Y'all know the disclaimer. You don't get it? You don't get it, do you? This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude, some idiot on the internet that you probably shouldn't be listening to. That being said, don't listen to anything I say. Don't do anything I do. Just do your own thing. However, this is entertainment, and we fixing to entertain y'all. How does that sound? All right? That's the disclaimer. That's enough of that. So, if you haven't done so yet, real quick, please go like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm going to have to switch the screen around for a second real quick. Hang on, all right? Hang on. I got to flip some stuff around here. I just changed my setup a little bit in here. So everything's a touch backwards, but we'll fix it. Hold up. I got to flop some stuff around here. Hold on. This is stuff I don't normally have to do on the stream, but you're going to get to see it live, right? So hold on. All right. Let's do this one first, and we're going to switch this one to this one. Nope, we're going to switch to the other one. Display 1. Hey, there we go. And our YouTube one, which is back here. YouTube stream is going to be this one. That's the same as it was. Damn it. And we'll do this one too. Same as it was. Oh. Give me a second. Watch me struggle with technology. This happens a lot. Everybody just sits back and goes, oh my God, keeps struggling again. Hang on. I probably got to redo them. That's what I'll do. How about that? We'll just redo them. Now let's add a new one. Same as it was. Discard. All right. So what we'll do is for tonight, we'll just do this one. We don't typically do this one, but that's cool. We'll just roll with this one for tonight. I'll set the other ones up later. I had problems when I was doing this. I changed my monitor setup a little bit, and I've got 4 now instead of the 3 that I typically use. So the 4th monitor is throwing me off a little bit, and the fact that I can't see it and I can't change it. So I gotta scroll around and mess with that. So anyway, what's up, everybody? I'm Keith. This is Crypto After Dark. Even though you can't see it, it's Crypto After Dark. I promise. I'm Keith. To the right, you can't see yourself right now, but I'm going to read the comments out anyway. These are the 786 assassins. So everything we do here is a group. It's 100% TA only. No bullshit, no hopium, no news, none of that shit. It's all straight facts, right? So with that, let's get into it. I labeled this stream what I did on purpose. We just had a big monthly close, all right? And I want to go through some monthly charts real quick, and I want to look around at things. And the thumbnail was what it was on purpose because things are really at a crossroads, and I'm going to go over what I see as far as how those crossroads look soon. I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. It's kind of up for debate on what's going to happen and what isn't going to happen, but I like to try to be ahead of things and not behind, okay? And that's the trick, is trying to get ahead. Stay ahead and don't fall behind the charts. A lot of people like to doubt technical analysis based on that. Oh, well, you don't really know. You're kind of guessing too. Well, we try not to ever guess. All right, no guessing needed. We can hit these points that we want to find without having to guess. So let's see who was in here real quick. Y'all aren't going to be able to see it, but I promise you, you're in here. Okay, you're in here. What's up, Mullet? He says Prophettsville. Next stop, Wealthburg. I like it. What's up, Jeremy? He says hello to everybody who joined. The Steak Master Nomad, John Martin, Oscar DOG. What's up, my guy? Leadhead TLC. Good to see you, bro. You're new. I like seeing new people on here. Music got a J. Cole feel to it, right? What's up, Miss Beverly? What's up, Frank? What's up, Scott Sampson? I know Nick's on here. He probably still hasn't stopped talking yet. What's up, Nick? John Tejada, Bullish CEO. What's up, dude? Isham, good to see you. Ryan McDonald. Lou Alcindor. What's up, dude? We see you lots in here. Thank you. Daniel Warren, making money. Joe D, what's up? Slam, good to see you. Angel Velasquez is back again. Good to see you again. Grant Forrester, what's up, my guy? What's up, Corey? He says, yo. He just says, yo. Yo. All right. Excuse me. All right. So it's post recorded live tomorrow. Yeah, for anybody who's wondering. If you don't get to see it now, this will automatically pop up and be flagged on YouTube and be ready to rock. Yeah, Nick. I know you're still talking. Just give me a minute. We'll be back on Zoom in a little while. Hey, Grant Forrester, bro, you just donated $10. Grant Forrester gets a shot right off the bat. Anybody who donates here, by the way, I take shots, and for the record, I take none of the money. We give it all away. It's all gloriously donated to the people of the world. All right? That's what we do here. We don't take, we give. And it's important to me that we recognize that. So, Grant Forrester, hang on. I need to try to Jim Beam for you. I got some new stuff coming, but it's not going to be here till like another week. All right? I got some new shit coming, though. Got some new shit. Oh, my God, Tony. Jesus Christ. Tony just donated $50. I got to fix it. Hang on. I got to fix it. I can't not fix it, right? He's too stubborn not to fix it. YouTube stream. It says I got it on here, but it ain't on here, right? So let's fix it. So I got video background. I got a YouTube streamer right here. And we're going to switch that to not display 1. Display 2. Oh, bam. That's going to fix it. And we're going to change and add another one. And it's going to be display capture. And this one's going to be, we'll just call it that. That's fine. And that'll be number 1. Correct. We'll drag display capture over top of everything else. We'll size her up here. Oh, wrong one. I got 2 chart types. And now I'll try dragging it. I see you back there. Bam. You can't keep me down too long. I'll figure it out for long, bro. I'll figure it out before too long. I'm only so dumb, okay? I'm not completely technologically illiterate. Just a little bit technologically illiterate. Hey, there's me. All right. Better. So let's lock all this in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Now we can see who's freaking here. All right. So, Grant Forrester for the culture. Bam. Oh, my God. Ashley Vandermeer, what's up? Tony. All right, here we go, bro. Oh. Lou Alcindor, Jesus. Let's switch it up. Go to a different one. Hold on. There we go. God almighty. All right. Y'all are trying to kill me tonight. Whoo. Oh, God, Corey. Don't forget about the shots from the giveaway. We'll get there. Oh, my God, dude. Frank. Oh, man. How are we supposed to make it if people keep... Thank y'all, by the way. Thank you, everybody. We are 100% going to give all this money away. Oh, my God. I'm supposed to go to work tomorrow. Oh, Daniel Warren says it's not easy, but try to keep emotions out of your trading. Evolve into a better trader. Don't put them blinders on. Thank you, Daniel Warren. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay, can we do charts now? Oh. Mother says Daniel Warren pot calling kettle stupid. Come for the TA. See Keith. Come for the TA. Stay to see Keith get drunk. Leadhead TLC gets it, bro. All right, here we go. So let's start with strong and let's do StoreX real quick because we got our nodes. They're our money makers. If you don't know what a node is essentially a validator and a transaction watcher on the blockchains. One is StoreX, which is storage. It's like a decentralized storage. They've unlocked nodes. Nodes give you rewards. Roughly 24 SRX per day, which is about $250 a piece. So it's roughly $50 a day right now. It was 75. It was more than that. Oh, Jesus. No, Danny, you know how it works here. Oh. Thank you, Danny. I support you too, bro. It's a dual two-way support. Now I'm breathing fire. There's no way I'm going to work tomorrow. No way, bro. Is that the real Danny Carney, though? That's the real question. Is that the real Danny Carney? All right. Anyway, StoreX is a decentralized storage. They pay you rewards in the form of SRX. Strong nodes are Ethereum full validator and transaction nodes on the Ethereum blockchain, and they pay you in strong tokens for initializing the nodes and paying the server fees. All right, it's $15 a month server fees that are taken care of for you. So we've made a killing on strong, and now we're making a killing on SRX. Pre-search nodes, which I did, not a lot of people wanted to do, but it's kind of something extra to put on the side. It was very cheap to do. Now pre-search nodes have gone up, way up. So our nodes are doing great. This is a great supplement to the trading that we do. Okay, when we trade, we make lots of money, but sometimes we can't because the charts aren't going up, and you don't want to. Oh my God, Nick, you don't want to leverage. So what you do is you don't trade. You just kind of back off a little bit, and you say, "I'm not going to do this right now. I don't want to trade. I want to go and tether. I want to be Mr. Tether up, and I want to worry a little bit." Well, we don't always need to do that because we have nodes and we have money coming in now. Okay, that's the beautiful thing about it is we've diversified into part active income and part passive income, which we went over on a different stream. Okay, here you go, Nick. Thank you, brother. I seen you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Danny said I was already thinking about calling off work. All right. So what do I see on strong? Let's go to the monthly chart first. And as we see, there's not very much data here. Okay. And this is the largest strong chart that I have. This is the one with the most data, which is the Uniswap chart. Even though it's got the most data, it still doesn't have a lot, right? We look at it, we see not very many candles. So I'm going to step down to the weekly for this one based on the fact that it doesn't have many candles, okay? There's no other reason that I'm doing it other than the fact that you can't see very much. And I want to have some sort of entertainment value to this, so you need more to be able to see. So the beautiful thing is this thing is broken through Sniper's Alley. It rode on the top right here, 786, 886. As you see, it's rode the AEMA perfectly. You had one sale, but immediately another buy right after, okay? Beautiful play. Ever since then, it's broken through all-time high. And it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but this is trending towards $800. And I know that's wild and ridiculous to say. I think there's other stopping points in there, probably $500, which is kind of having a hard time breaking, probably $600, probably 700. But I mean, it's trending towards 800. We have to start acknowledging the fact that it's doing it. So, $800 per token. Jesus, that's $8,000 per node plus fees, which are outrageous right now because it's Ethereum, ERC20 stuff. The good news is we got in early. Okay, we made these nodes back when they were $75 or $100 per token. Right, so it was $750, $800, $900, $1,000 a node. Now they're up to almost $5,000 a node. Getting crazy. So the good thing about this is we're bringing an extra passive income. You can cash these out if you'd like. If you don't want to cash them out, you can just roll them over into new nodes. Brilliant play, okay? Brilliant play. So again, I see this trending towards $800 slowly. If we flip it over to linear mode, 528 is the barrier at 1618, okay? I'm going to call that 500 or 500 to 525 just because of the slippage, okay? Hold up. Damn, Ken. All right. All right. Oh, man, I don't know. Here, I got something in this cup. I got a little bit of margarita left in this. That's good. That's good. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this hour. How am I supposed to make it through this hour? And I'm supposed to actually go to work? Boy, we're going to find out. Chronic Carl, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, bro. He said the Zoom is going to be epic. Next stop, 605. You got 605, Mullet? Damn, bro. Okay, I'm with you, bro. 605. All right, let's look at StoreX real quick. And then we're going to go on to what I wanted to talk about tonight. All right, I don't have much data here either. As a matter of fact, I got a first ever sell signal on the daily just today. Okay, this is the first time we've had 2 closes under the 21. Now, Mullet would like to do 1 close under the 8. I like to stretch it a little farther to take people's worries out of it and give you some leeway on play here. But this is the second close under the 21 today. So this would be the point where I took profits if I could take more profits. Okay, I can't because I've already took my profits, but I would if I could. So I'm going to step down to the 4 hours so we can see a little bit more depth here on what may be going on. So we had I'm going to pull this up. I got a fib set already made. I've got a broken triangle going down, right? It tested the triangle and failed again. So I'm going to go ahead and erase this triangle. Let's pin it here. Let's clear it. Obviously broke it and failed it. We do have a trend line around here, right? It can't break it. It's having a hard time. We've slipped back under the 50. We've slipped under the 100. We're bouncing off the 200, and we've actually slipped underneath that as well. Now, once we broke this 786, 886 line, which is where the 200 moving average was, now that we've broken that, I see it coming down a little farther. And what does a little farther mean? That's $2 right there. Why do I say $2 not more? Well, $2 is a nice psychological level. Nice round flat numbers tend to be hit more often than not, okay? And it's just a psychological thing that people see a nice round number and they want to say, okay, that's the number I'm going to stop at, not $1.99 or $2.01. You know, your OCD plays in a little bit and makes it a nice flat round number. Now, we play that to our advantage. We set our buy orders a little below or a little above, and we set our sell orders a little below, a little above, depending on what we want to do, because we know these psychological barriers exist. And that's the same reason I bring up 500 for strong. Same thing, psychological level, and you're not exactly sure, okay? So, excuse me. Again, this has broken the 200 and it's moving down. We're getting 8 cross on the 200 pretty soon, probably in the middle of the night here. We'll get that cross. Now, no bueno. When that happens, we're going to be forced down more. As far as the indicators go, RSI it's got room to come down. It's under the 40 line. No bueno. The MACD trending down. It's coming down more. I got $2 here. Okay. No problem because I bought in at 44 cents. So there's going to be no whining from me at all. This is way more than I thought I was going to get. So I'm happy to take it. Okay. Good. There's our StoreX. There's our SRX. There's our strong nodes, our strong tokens. Let's get into some stuff we want to talk about tonight. So Let's switch to the monthly and let's look at some things, okay? I'm going to go to dominance first. And I think it's important that we haven't looked at Bitcoin in a while. We'll look at it. Let's answer some questions real quick before we go too much farther. I cashed out my SRX rewards for my 5 nodes, almost 10K in rewards. This is so crazy to me. Danny Carney, what did you have roughly in those 5 nodes? What was your initial investment? Strong Sun, let's fucking go, Jeremy says. Next top 605, that's what Mullet said. Right, crazy. I didn't know what a node was 6 months ago, bro. I didn't know what I know I've heard of it, but I didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? I've heard the banter before, the talk of a node. I'm running a master node. I don't fuck that, man. But here we are, right? Here we are. You've got to evolve. Something that Daniel said a minute ago was, Daniel Warren said, evolve. You can't constantly sit still and expect it to always work the way you want it to. You got to learn and move with the flow and pick up some more and gain some more knowledge and keep digging deeper, okay? I'm not saying you got to immerse yourself. That's what I do, but I'm not saying you have to. What I am saying is it's best to try to learn as much as you can. It's a constant data finding mission. The more data we have, the more accurate of a decision we can make, okay? We're on a data finding mission. The more data, the more accuracy. Simple as that. Oh, Thurman's here. We can start now. Hold on. Thurman's here. Round of applause for Thurman, everybody. That was for you, Thurman. Everybody hit that button for the professor and the 786 Assassins. Thank you, Ken. We got 36 people watching. We got 22 likes. So if y'all would go hit the like button, that'd be awesome. I have a button on my microphone. I didn't realize it. The SRX nodes cost me about 500. So he's got $2,000 in, 10 grand out. That's a 500x. Is that not? Are you not entertained? 500% up. Danny Carney murdered the beat. Murdered the beat. I follow a lot of YouTube and none of them are talking about nodes. Interesting, isn't it, John? Interesting. I used to follow a lot of YouTube stuff and then I just kind of gave up on it because I felt like the content was lacking so hard. You know what I mean? I just felt like it just lacked so hard. So, all the way back to 2017 for Bitcoin, we had this dramatic fall off in dominance. And what caused this? Well, the inflection of other coins and other investment opportunities rather than being the sole provider, okay? Bitcoin started out as the only token. Ethereum come along after XRP and some others, all right? As this happened, money bled out of Bitcoin and moved into other places, all right? Does that make sense to you? That happened for quite a while, all the way till 2017, 2018, when what money that did come in went to Bitcoin instead of all those altcoins. And went out of those altcoins and went back into Bitcoin. Now, obviously, we already know that this chart hit a mega downtrend in 2018 and slowly fell. The price fell and fell and fell and fell, right? All the way down to, I think, $3,700 was the bottom for Bitcoin from 20,000 or 18,900, right? From the bottom, it's come up dramatically, obviously. We hit 62,500, which was awesome. Depending on the exchange, we hit higher than that, depending on the one you're looking at. So, as this happened, we got this nice, beautiful run up, and the dominance kind of flirted with these moving averages and never really broke. Suddenly, in November, December, we busted through this trend line for the first time in the history of Bitcoin's dominance chart. It broke the monthly 50 moving average, which is that yellow line. First time ever. It never happened before. So I thought when that happened, hey, look, this is something I've never seen before. We should brace ourselves. That was the immediate reaction I got. This is going to be crazy. Well, obviously we got a red bearish candle directly after that one solo candle that broke through. We got no confirmation. This is something Edward was talking about in the group today. Right before the stream, he was talking about how he likes to wait for confirmation. This was an opportunity to talk about that because you had this thing failing to break and hold and immediately rejecting. You had no confirmation. You had one candle. This is why I preach all the time. Hey, man, if you're not sure, wait for an extra candle and get that confirmation from the chart before you make a big decision. Okay, and this would have been a good example of that. So we already know we had this big run up on Bitcoin, stalled out, and the dominance started to fall again. Look how dramatically it fell for 5 straight months. 5 straight months of absolute pukage from dominance going into other coins. Now we know a large number of those tokens were dog coins and shitters that no one ever cares about, and it was a lot of Ponzi's going on. So it left everybody something to be desired, right? What's going to happen with all these coins that we care about, right? The good ones, right? Well, I like to pull a fib on the dominance chart here just to see what happened and where it bounced. So from the bottom to the next highest point, okay? And then back down. 786 is where we've stopped. I like to see things hit Sniper's Alley and bounce, but I'm not sure what I want from Bitcoin here. Do I want this dominance to pull back up and bring in more money to the space? Or do I want the money that I see going into Bitcoin to go somewhere else? I feel like I'd rather it go to alts because I'm not a Bitcoin guy myself. The ROI just isn't there for me. At the current price, Bitcoin's got to go to $80,000 before it even makes 100%. That's no good for me. I don't want 100%. I want 100,000%. I know that sounds greedy, but this is crypto and we're early. So it can happen. Okay. Don't tell me it can't. We've already seen it happen. Real quick. SRX or strong nodes. And the best answer you could have possibly get came from Mullet just now. The answer was yes. Just yes. Oh Lord, by the way, Rob, marge du madre, tu que du pardi, la pipi. We know exactly what that means, bro. Where the shot button at? I got you, Ken. Hold up. Shots fired, bro. Shots fired. It's kind of whack, though. I don't really like it that much. I do like the booing, though. When Thurman shows up late, we boo him. That's all there is to it. So, what do I see here? It's holding 786. And I know it looks bad because it's making this really nasty pattern where it's fail and pop back up and it could fail again. It's fully possible. Should this number get any lower and break 786, 886, I mean, we're talking about 28, 26, and 22% dominant fade. My goodness, if that happens and the money goes to alts, are you kidding me? It's not like a bunch of money is just going to purge from the crypto space. All right? That money would go somewhere. It would go somewhere. And I got a heavy, distinct feeling that it would go into some kind of alts rather than just disappear. Okay? That was Bitcoin. Let's look at Tether real quick. So, similar situation with Tether, just in the other direction. You had this nice, beautiful uptrend. Excuse me, keeps making higher highs. And then right about here, it seems to have faded and actually make a lower high because it didn't close here. It peaked, but it made a lower high. And now we've gone slipped into the wait a minute zone on the monthly chart. Our indicators are still trending down. They're still bearish divergence, okay? These indicators are trending down, not up. And the price went up. So this leads me to believe that Tether's going to continue to lose dominance. Right now, it's 3% of the entire market cap, 3.17 actually. Man, could this fail? Absolutely. And if it does fail, where do I think it could go? Well, let's pull the fib on the nearest point first. All right, let's go here to here, and let's pull up. All right, so if we faded the weekly, I already had drawn this out that I thought it was going to fail. It's doing what I thought, which is pretty awesome. There's a channel right here. Right in here, there's a channel. It could fail and go to the bottom of this channel, which is where 786, 886 is, which is roughly 2.33%, or all the way down to 2%, which would mean if there was $3 billion in Tether, it would go down to $2 billion, which is a ton of money that could go somewhere else. All right, and that doesn't count new money coming in. That's just the money that went into stable coins lot of people were either taking profits or panic selling, okay? Which happens all the time. It's just par for the course. It's part of it, okay? Either way, at the current state of things, I see Tether trending down still. I don't see an uptrend for Tether. Could be some short-term ups, but mostly downs. Now let's go to the totals, total crypto cap. All right. Total crypto cap here is pretty damn interesting. I'm going to jump to the weekly just because it's easier to see. But a lot of them are right here at 786, 886. And I shared a whole bunch of these today in the group because we were talking about them. But we're not making a higher high here. We're making a lower high, just like we are on Bitcoin, okay? So we had this beautiful uptrend. It hit take profits and started fading. It went back to support. It jumped back over the 8 and the 21. We got a bullish cross here. We don't have a sale yet. However, we are stuck under Sniper's Alley. This needs to break Sniper's Alley and make a higher high, which means up here somewhere. Hasn't done it yet. Okay, I don't like that. Remember, this is the total crypto cap. This is not just alts or just Bitcoin or just Ethereum. Okay, this is the total of everything. So let's go to the other ones and kind of dance around a little bit and see what we see elsewhere. All right, this is total crypto 2, which is everything except Bitcoin. All right, 1.18 trillion in everything except Bitcoin. That's Ethereum plus everything else. Got it? I don't know if I can turn the sound effects up any higher. I got to work on that, Nick. I got to figure out how to turn the sound effects up. It's just a little something, right? Bitcoin is OG, old and slow. I know. That's exactly what I was thinking, bro. Beverly says, John Tahai, that's why this is the best one. Consider myself lucky to find these nodes. Thanks to all the assassins. And I say the same thing, Beverly. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Can't do it without a team. This is not me. It's a team effort. So, on the total 2 weekly chart, I see a triple bottom here. Bear with me. I'm feeling the effects of whiskey. Triple bottom. We came up, but we're failing to break this 786, 886 Sniper's Alley right here, okay? I want to see this get over this and make a higher high. There's some more mess up here. This was the original take profit line. I'm going to erase that now because we've already taken profits. It just needs to show me a little more. And this is, like I said, this is everything except Bitcoin. You see the MACD has turned up. The RSI is trending up. It's good news, okay? That's good news. So let's go to everything except Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is all other tokens except the big two, except Walmart and Kmart. Everybody else, okay? Target, Big Lots, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Belk, everybody. Same thing here. You got a triple bottom. I'm not going to draw it out. Triple bottom. You're over the 1272 all time. You never made it to the 1618. So if I pull another fib here on the bottom to the top here, you should look what lines up, okay? 1.76 trillion. Fuck me. 1.73 to 1.76 trillion lines up from the all-time fibs over here to the short-term fibs here. My goodness. Not only that, but 9.89 trillion lines up. These are the kind of things that I see that give me a little bit of foreshadowing and let me know that, hey, I don't think this is over. This is not just my estimation. This is me looking at the charts and the data and saying, you know, I'm seeing buy signals and I'm seeing fibs that line up above the levels that we're at now. Now, do they line up below? Yes. Back to 786, 886. So we're right there on that moment, right on the precipice of figuring out, you know, are we going down or are we going up? This feels like up to me. Doesn't quite feel like we're ready for a big downtrend. I do think that's going to happen at some point. I don't think we're there yet. Even if this fades, I like this 7.16 billion mark between 716 and 692 billion. So around 700 billion. I like it to hold here based on the moving averages going up slowly. You know, you got 2 fib lines that line up, the 618 and the 1272 all time and plus small term. Those line up there. They line up above in 3 different places, here, here, and all the way up top. I like the total crypto cap of everything except Bitcoin and Ethereum to go up. Now, interestingly enough, if you do the numbers of what I'm saying, the numbers are going to start adding up to what I was saying across the board. All right, here's the total DeFi cap. So these are all the DeFi tokens only. Same situation. You're over 786 on this one, but you're in the wait a minute zone. You're in the sniper's alley here. You're right in between 786 and 886, flirting, trying to figure out what it wants to do. Same triple bottom, same pop back up. It's a beautiful chart, honestly. Indicators are trending up. I feel like this isn't done. It just gives me that look that it isn't done. 303 billion to go with the 1.76 trillion is 2 trillion in alts and DeFi. That's what the total market cap is right now. So in just DeFi and alts, 2 trillion. Okay. Then you're looking at Bitcoin, which is roughly damn near half of 2 trillion, which is a trillion by itself. That's 3 trillion. Then you got Ethereum, which is 20% of 2 trillion. So that's 200 billion. So you're almost 300.5 billion. Now, if we go back to the total again, I'm sorry, 300.5 trillion. We put a fib on this. Remember that number I just said? Roughly 3.5 trillion. What lines up right here? 3.63 trillion. Okay. Could it have a blow off top moment? Yeah, could. Could it have a moment where it gets hung up a little bit to 1272? That'd be 3.2 trillion. Yep, it could. This lends me to believe this is not done. This lends me to believe we're going up here. This would also put Bitcoin around 100,000 again. Like I said before, we hit that 70, 95, and 100,000 mark. Goodness gracious. Wouldn't that be something, y'all? Wouldn't that be something to say we sat here and charted this out now on August 31st, a couple hours before the clock a couple minutes before the clock rolls over to September 1st, which is my late cousin's birthday. R.I.P. Chris. We could see these things roll over and do twice as much as it did the first run up. The first run up was pretty fun, wasn't it? I made a lot of money. The second time around could be even bigger. Okay. Amazing to me. Now I want to show you some other charts that we were scrolling through looking for that I thought really interesting. And I want to kind of pick them out one by one. Let's answer some questions real quick. All right. That's the margaritas are great. How long are nodes meant to last? For like a year or what? The Tiger CFW, we're really not sure. So the magic is it's 108-day return of investment. And even StoreX is 163 days now return of investment, which is great for any business. They would all, if they saw a 103-day return of investment, they would be head over heels. I kind of feel like Strong's going to last a while based on the people that they're working with and the fact that they got all these other partners coming in. They're going to make nodes for them. They would be talking to these people if they didn't need nodes. And the more money that's in crypto and the more transactions that happen, the more nodes they need to handle all this stuff. So it's like a snowball effect. Okay. More nodes, more people, more money, more nodes, more people, more money. Doesn't seem like it's going away. All right. Ashley Vandermeer laughed at Walmart and Kmart. Isn't that the perfect comparison though? Can't everybody else be Target? I like Target. We call it here, we call it Target. We don't call it Target. All right. Primarily because of the Byzantine protocol. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, what he said. They're not guaranteed, but the rewards are great. Your ROI is in a decent enough time frame that you get what you put in. It's all easy money, even if it goes in half, which I completely agree with. Even if you take half and say that you're going to cut my rewards in half, I'm still going to get a lot of money. And I'm okay with that. A lot of the old heads are going to get upset about that, and that's fine. I don't really care what you think anyway, because you're an old head and you refuse to get better at this. But just know you're going to get left behind. You're going to get left behind. All right, let's run through some of these real quick. And I want to show everybody some of these charts that I think look pretty healthy on the monthly, because another guy brought up that based on the Bitcoin position, Crypto J said basically he would start taking money out of positions now, because the positions that he sees based on Bitcoin, everything's going to go down. And I was like, well, let's have a look at these. All right, let's start with the monthly and let's just go through and see what looks like it's going to die and what doesn't look like it's going to die. So, what do we see here? We do not see a buy. We see this is in the wait a minute zone, trying to be a buy. You got one close over, but not a second close over. So, bread token is almost a buy, but not till the end of the month. Wink, 2 candles over. No, but it never fell under the 21. So this was already a buy, and it's giving you an extra buy signal right here. Wink is a buy on the monthly. XRP monthly, same situation. You're over. It is not a sell. TRX, same situation. Beautiful play off the 21. Good wicks. Got up over the 8. Same situation, not a sale. Algorand, same situation, not a sale. In fact, this is a beautiful looking chart. It's small. And I want to take this a step farther. I put the Bollinger Bands on it, and you'll see that it's over the midline of the Bollinger Bands, and it looks like it's going to test the top line of the Bollinger Bands, which is great. All right? We get up over the top of the Bollinger Bands, then we're free to run. And we run enough here, there's going to be some big money getting thrown around on Algorand. Okay? I don't know how long that's going to take, and I don't know if it'll do it. I'm not sure how long it'll last, but by gosh, I'm ready. I promise. Cocos. Not sure what I'm supposed to say about this other than that's not a sale. CRV, the world's worst, right? CRV, 2 closes over the 8. It's trying to become a buy. It is not a sale. HBAR, same situation. This one's beautiful. This one's got multiple over the 8. It never even broke it. This is good to go. QKC, 2 closes over the 8. You got a locked in go signal on QKC, the ultimate shitter. Qtum, same situation. You had a beautiful dragonfly doji on the bottom at support. That's a go, go, go signal. Neo. Take these Bollinger Bands off. They're in the way. All right, same situation on Neo. You've already got your 2 closes over the 8. Good to go. Neo's on the monthly, a buy. One chain. Same situation, over the 8, a buy. Already did KNC, never sold. You had good wicks off of the 21. Now, I know when this is happening in real life, you look at this, you say, oh my God, I'm getting roasted, dude. Look how far it fell. But at the monthly chart, it's just a regular old chart, and you're not panicking about it. You're just in it for the money and you're riding. Got to break that mindset of worrying. ADA, couldn't ask for a more beautiful looking chart. ADA is a top 3 coin. Atom, perfect look. This is a buy all the way. Band, trying to get back over there and hold. You stay over this level right here, good to go. BAT, already a buy. Bitcoin Cash is a yes. Blue Zale is a yes. BNB is a yes. Comp never was a sale. It's all yeses. DAPT. Look at here. DAPT is finally somebody showing me something here. This is in the wait a minute zone. Not a buy, not a sell. It's just wait a minute. Data Streamer. Same situation. Yes. Digibyte monthly. Yes. Engine monthly. Yes. EOS monthly. Yes. Ethereum Classic, load Ethereum Classic. There you go. It's a yes. Gas token, yes. Hive, yep. IOTEX, ICX, yes. Link, yes. Litecoin, yes. Matic, looks beautiful. Get what I'm trying to say here? Okay, all these on the month are good to go. So, a couple months ago, I told everyone, if you're a little bit worried, you don't have to trade these charts on the daily if you don't want. You can trade these on the weekly or the monthly and make far less decisions and hardly ever have to look at the charts for that matter, because you're looking at the monthly chart. It only really opens and closes twice a month, so you don't really need to go bother with it a lot. Same thing with the weekly. You can just look 4 times a month and you're good to go. Maybe 8 times a month. You want to do the daily more? Knock yourself out. Do the daily more, but you don't have to. Okay. Either way, on the monthly chart, these look fine. They look fine. So I wouldn't panic. I would stop worrying so much and relax. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Ripple Rich. Sit back and enjoy the ride. All right, bro. This is probably gonna be the last shot because I got a function after this. He says, "Can you take a look at XLM? Thanks and God bless, fam. Thank you, brother." Whew. All right. Mm. Damn. I might have to get the shirt off here in a minute. Whoo, I'm getting hot. All right, XLM, as requested by the fan. XLM. All right. Monthly is a yes. Weekly, so you got this downward cross right here, which was bad. However, you've popped back over. Oh man, you've popped back over and you got the 3 red candles, which is a standard bullish divergence. All right, when you see the green up with 3 red candles, man, that's typically a good sign. Not to mention you got 3 lines of support here. You got the 21, the 8, and the 50 moving average, all acting as support on the weekly for XLM. That hasn't done much yet, but the principles are there. All right, the principles are there. Oh, I already had a fib pulled on that. All right, so you failed the 50 line right here, and it came back down. Let's see how much farther it could fail if it doesn't, if it gets unhappy here. Zoom in. Let's pull this over here, right about there. Let's pull this over here, right about here. So there's a possibility this either holds and goes up more or falls all the way back to 28 cents. And I don't really see 28 cents right now. That's a lot to push through. That's probably more than would happen. And I just don't see that happening right now. So let's go down to daily and see if we can find more. Yeah, you bounce off the 200. You haven't broken it yet. You're about to get a downward cross in the 821. This needs to break up. Okay, you're getting a tits move right here, the 50 going through the 100. May get hung up here for just a bit, but it looks like we're going to take another swipe at the 200 moving average. Either way, what I do like is I like the fact that the price is getting all tangled up in these moving averages, and this gives the moving averages a little bit of time to reset and flatten. Okay, you've already seen the 200 is nice and flat. The 100 slowly starting to flatten out. This 50 will get up here and flatten out. And then we can get some price action, okay? I don't know if it'll happen in September, but it very well may happen in October that we get some sort of good price action for XLM. Either way, I like the way it looks. It's a slow setup, but it's there. It may take a couple more days and we might get that run at the 200. We'll see. Bullish CEO, bro. First time donating ever. Thank you for all your hard work. Look at One Harmony. Of course, look at One Harmony. We're going to save your shot for the next stream, though, because Keith is struggling. That's about, how many was that? Did anybody keep up with how many shots I've had? Oh, was it 7 or 8? I don't remember. Tahada says, do you think it'll be September? It's going to be bullish month. I keep hearing it's going to be bearish per history. Let's look at that real quick. One thing I do note is that I don't know shit. This is stupid, bro. All right, let's do the Bitcoin index. Man, there's a Bitcoin chart that shows everything. BTC index. I thought it was BTC index. Yep. No, that's market cap. Do I have it over here? Dominance. Man, I had one. I had a chart that was Bitcoin that had all the data all the way back to like 2010. I'll find it later when I don't need it. All right, so let's flip this to the monthly. All right, so September 14 was red. September 15th was green. September of 15 was green, so it's 50-50. September of 16 was green. September of 17 was red, so we're still 50-50. Red there, 18. Red, 19. Green, 20. Red, 20. Yeah, it looks like probably 65% of the time we're red on September's. So that's for Bitcoin. It's not for everything. And remember, our Bitcoin dominance is slipping slowly, but slowly, but slowly. We're slipping on dominance. I thought that was an interesting thing to look at. All right, One Harmony. All buys here. You've got all your moving averages are lining out better. They're going to cross here again, and you're going to get a little bit of pullbacks here and there until these moving averages sort themselves out all the way. But they're going to get there. It's just going to take a little bit of time. It's stuck under the big time 1414. Let's pull this off and have another gander here. Right there. About there. Slide it over. It's out of the way. We can see real well. Yeah, we're over the 50, which is fabulous. I want to see it get over the 618. And if it can get over the 618, we can make a run at 16 cents again on One Harmony. What do the indicators look like? Indicators look good. Yeah, I mean, let's give this a bit. It's not a sale, definitely. So let's ride this out and see if we can get over 12 and a half. If we can get over 12 and a half, we can get to 16. Real quick. Carl says BLX. I got you, bro. I didn't get to a bunch of everybody's coins, and that's because I wanted to show some historical data because it got brought up. I thought it was important to look at. Sometimes we have to remember history, because if we don't, history gets forgotten and we fuck up. Is this that Balloon X? Is that what you're talking about, Carl? Because if it's Balloon X, I'm out. Bullocks. Maybe it's Bullocks. Either way, that one's out too. That's a no for either one of those. AIOZ. Oh, this is a very nice looking chart, Oksana. I like this one a lot. You've broken the 200, the 100, and the 50. I'm sorry. The 200 is not there yet. So you got the 100, the 50, 8, and the 21. But you've broken all of them, and you're sitting on top of all of them. You give this a little bit. This is going to boil and pop up. It's going to come up here somewhere around 50 cents, 48 cents to 50 cents. Oh, man, that's a nice looking chart right there. AIOZ I like. Red Pulse Phoenix. All right. I got you, Thurman. Yep. I already had this one charted. Flirting with 382. Still hasn't made that run to the 200 yet. It's still playing around and hasn't done it. Getting old waiting on it, isn't it? Some of them are taking a while. Sorry. It's happening. We've noticed it. Got a good double bottom here on PHB. How far can it go? Well, Thurman's learned his fibs. He knows. Yeah, so the 50 fib is right at 013, and that's where the 200 moving average is heading. So I bet you some good foreshadowing is right there, 0.013. We'll see if it actually gets there or not. Zcash has been weak the past week. Absolutely has. Zcash has been disappointing to me. but I'm not overly upset about it. It's just kind of frustrating because it's got so much potential and it just keeps floundering around a little bit and fiddle farting, as we say in the South. It's fiddle farting. Same situation where it's just not wanting to get moving as fast as I want it to, but it has good support. And this may play around a little bit with these moving averages and float around here, okay? I know that sucks, but that's part of the game and you have to deal with it. Until these moving averages clear and they flatten out and get ready, we're going to have to idle a little bit. But I do think we got another big push in here somewhere. Oh, thank you, Carl. BLX is the Bitcoin. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll remember that next time. Let me add that. Index, BLX. There it is, brother. Thank you, sir. Liquid index. And it goes all the way back to 2010, which is crazy. Yeah. All the way back to, actually, all the way back to 18, 19. Yeah. So yeah. September 19 was ugly too. So, all right. A couple more here. Great info, Keith. Thanks so much. You're welcome, Cryptos11. I'm glad to have you here, bro. Balancer. Balancer. Ball. Ooh. Ooh. And this is a nice look cigar. And what he's trying to say here is this hasn't made a 200 run yet, but it's sitting on top of everything and it's pounced. And it's right there. It's ready to go. We just need to see it happen. How much percentage is that to the 200? So you got about 35% up. And is there a fib lining up right there? Bet you there is. Yeah, the 618 is at 38.9. So 39 cent or 39 bucks for balancer could happen. And you're going to move about 35% of that, which is good. So that's another $10 on top. 10 times $100, 1,000. Not bad. You could make some good money on balancer here. Got a good look. Ray on FTX chart. He just told me that. I did it anyway. Radium. Ooh. She got angry, didn't it? Goodness gracious. That thing popped back up there quick. Yeah, this is a really nice looking chart, Terry. You get past Sniper's Alley right here, which is right where it's sitting. Man, it's a little overbought. I'm sorry. It's tricky. It's not a sale yet, though. That's the thing. This is right on the edge, man. It's right on the edge, which is part of the reason I put what I put on the thumbnail, because it's like I said, a crossroads. Does it fall and fail the 786, or does it move a little bit more and get up there and go? And it's right there. So be very careful with this one, okay? Yeah, I did strong. We'll do it one more time for Christopher, real quick. How about that? Because it's moving. I know people are here for the culture. For the culture. Keith is drunk. My eyes are so jacked up right now. All right, so the strong Uniswap chart is only showing 482, and KuCoin is up around 512. Let's check some others. That one's 523. I think the Uniswap one's a little behind. Goodness, 523. Either way, the Uniswap one will catch up. We know that. So, at the moment, I still see around 500 to 600 to 700. When those three break one at a time, then our ultimate goal is going to be around $800 flat. At $800 flat, we're going to hit a big landmark. It's going to have a decision to make. 528 is actually one of those landmarks. The decision is going to be, can I break this level or am I going to fade? And I believe at some point we're going to pull back here, okay? It's only inevitable. So let's stop here. Thank you all very, very much. I appreciate the donations. This is probably the most money we've ever had come in before. Thank y'all. I appreciate the shit out of it. Look, I'm nobody without y'all. I've said this 100 times, but I can't do it without the group, okay? Can't do it without the people who are willing to show up and put in the time. Thank you very, very much. From me, from the Assassins, I appreciate everything. Y'all be good. We'll be back on Thursday. We'll do some more shit. We'll get to a bunch more coins. Y'all save up what you want to get looked at. We'll roll it in. We'll do our thing. Thank you, everybody. Y'all be good.